I'll cut this all out. This is all. $10,000 subscribers. I want to thank you, everybody who's gotten me to this point. Going forward, what I want to do is try to aim towards doing something good. Right now the videos are funny, and you could say giving humor to the world. That's good, but I feel like things are about to get really weird, unbearably weird, with how AI is gonna, whatever it's gonna do whenever it becomes realer than us. And so, you know, in the spirit of here's to the next 90,000 subscribers, if it's possible to somehow find a way to somehow help people. It's such a broad thing to say help people, and it sounds so stupid, and I'm sorry. But the only things that have started to make me act good as a person has been the pain of not doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have started doing that if I never, you know, had taken psychedelics or whatever the thing that caused me to start trying to do good things. So I question myself, am I doing anything actually beneficial to anything by making these silly videos? And if there's going to be a chance of reaching a large amount of people, I have to find some way of doing something good. And the most basic form of that people end up taking is if they get a lot of money, they just send it to charity, which I know it seems like it would feel good to be like, there we go. But I think that a lot of the times it would seem that a lot of that money doesn't end up doing enough, or like puts a band-aid on the thing that's constantly happening, and it's more of a capitalist. Not that that's bad, but it's a thing where people just want to make money themselves, so they start a non-profit that makes them specifically a lot of profit. It seems like either way. So sending to donate would be the simplest thing, but I'd like to try to form content going forward that would, I don't know, man. It sounds so, I don't know what the word, there's a better word, a form of like cocky, of arrogant, that you're able to help solve things by you making videos, content, something like that, to be able to help something. I don't know, but I feel like I have to. I don't know if I already said it, but and it's not because I'm selfless or something. It's literally because I took psychedelics is what kickstarted it. But it's a feeling of, if I don't do this, I feel pain. And so it's a selfish act of me being like, I don't want to feel pain anymore. I have to stop this. And I have to start doing things. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I appreciate each and every one of you that are helping this right now. As soon as I say that in my mind, I'm saying, like, the other part of my brain says, like, sort of like, fuck you, you're lying. But I'm not. I'm my own brain. I know I'm not. And then the other side of my brain's like, no, you're deluding yourself into thinking you're not. And it's just endless. But I really don't think I genuinely would like to help. But saying that, I can hear it from the other side where it's like, a lot of channels will be like, if you want to help out this cause, if you think that, and they're talking about a serious cause, they'll be talking about a serious, very serious cause. If you want to help out in this thing, become a supporter on Patreon. We can't do this without you, which is all valid things to say, but it ends up being just send us money and we'll do it. And they end up just keep making the videos on it, and God, something about it just feels awful. Something about it just feels sick. Like it's the same urge, the greed, as anything else. And so I don't want to get to that point. And by the way, if I ever get to that point where, let's say, there's 10,000 people watching a live stream and they're each sending in donations. If at a point I'm making more money than anybody needs to live off of, man, kill my ass. Right now, I don't think that will happen, but I don't know. Once I see money coming in like that, it's probably a hard thing to say, no more. You can't send me anymore. But if I don't do that, man, I swear to God, somebody stop me. Somebody, I don't know. But Steven, you were just donating in the thing. And I really appreciate that. I desperately want to know what the best thing for me to do is next. I feel like it has to be obvious, and it's already in my mind, and I'm in denial, or I don't know. I have no idea. Or maybe that's just me being in denial that I have no idea, but I know exactly what it is, and I'm just scared to do it. But I actually don't. Who knows? Those two things in my brain just keep going back and forth of, you're wrong, bitch. And it goes, and slaps me. I'm like, no. Yeah, just back and forth. But I appreciate everybody, man. Jose, man, if you're watching, Furtive Baby is his name. I'm sorry if I just gave your name and you don't want your name known. I'm sorry. But he's my new social media manager, starting from today on, 10,000 subscribers on, into the future, endless future. He's going to be helping me post on other websites that I don't have time to do because I'm just out of time. I have a child, I have a job, and the rest of the time spent doing these live streams, which I probably shouldn't do. It's probably a smarter idea to spend time editing a video, but I enjoy the time I get to talk to people like this. I don't know what else there is to say, but so thank you, Jose, thank you, Jose, going forward for helping me. He's going to be editing the shorts, like short form content to post on Instagram Reels, TikTok, Facebook Reels, Twitter, YouTube Shorts, and so that'll be huge. That'll help out so much. Hopefully it'll end up, but I really want to find a way of because VR is already adjacent to, you know, virtual reality of the ideas and concepts that are had in the whole thing that's happening with AI, and how everything's about to become really, really, really unsteady, scary, and I feel like it's my duty, as if it's a strong, if as if it's an important duty, and I'm important. Fuck you! I'll kill my. Oh, but there's something in it that I need to do about. I feel like I need to do about because shit is about to become really weird. So weird that it's overwhelmingly weird. And I don't think there's maybe anything we can do about it. Obviously from it actually happening, but even in the sense of us preparing ourselves for it. To how weird it will be, and how sudden I think it might be. But because of that, I feel like to start a dialogue at the least is necessary. And then me saying that is like, okay, so you have something really, you know, you have something so enormously, you know, impactful and deep that you are the one that needs to say it. It's your duty to say it, because you are so special that you can say the things that need to be said that would help the world. It's, you know, it's like, you know, I don't know. I need to say, if I have people watching me, I think it's in the duty of the person that's getting watched to help in whatever the thing is that is happening. Yes. And I don't know how else to help but talk about it, and I don't know how. I hope for to be my new manager, that social media manager, and anybody else that's a viewer of this channel can help in whatever ways they can, whether that be monetarily, which I really, really, really appreciate, or if that's in ideas on how plans, actions we could take to, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's a singularity. It's like the definition is, it's unknown. It's a point where I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I just feel I don't know what I'm saying, man. I don't know what the end point of what I'm saying is. I'm just, thank you for getting me to 10,000 subscribers. I feel guilty about the videos I'm making just being very basic. I guess it wouldn't be called basic if I'm looking at the other YouTube videos that exist in the realm of VR specifically, but in gaming in general, and in general, a lot of them are way more vapid or whatever. Mine's still vapid too or whatever, but whatever. So I don't know how but yeah. Here's to the next part of this thing. Unless nukes come out of nowhere, or unless AI comes out of nowhere, or something comes out of nowhere, and, you know, asteroid even just puts it to an end. If everything keeps on track, things are about to become really weird, and I'd like to address that and become someone that could help out in those situations. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to, though. It hurts not to. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know how to. I gotta do something, especially if there's gonna end up, like, imagine, like, like I'm streaming and there's like 10,000 people watching or something, some ridiculous amount, I have to be doing something that's doing something positive. And I don't think I'll ever remove the types of videos I make where it's being silly, because I think that's very necessary too. Like me reaching down and like sniffing my own ass or something, like, yes, you're so good. Everything I say, this is what I'm talking about. This is constant in my brain, but I think it's a good thing. Oh, you think it's a good thing, so you think since you're aware of it being good, that takes you off you're not, you know what I'm saying. It's just nonstop, but thank God it's nonstop. I love you, God. I love you, everybody that's helping me out with this. If you've just been watching me from the Gorilla Tag videos and shit, and to randomly see this, if you happen to watch this, that's so silly. That's just, imagine like a Roblox player that's going poo poo. I don't say poo poo, but poo poo, in the thing, and suddenly it's always been Roblox videos saying poo poo, and then suddenly they come out with a video with their voice rustling because it's late and my voice is scratchy, and they're like, I can't bear it anymore. I need to help the world. It's just like that's a silly shock. That's silly. That's ridiculous. I don't know what I was trying to achieve by this, but thank you for 10,000 subscribers. I love you guys. Here's to another 90,000. Let's get to 100,000, and let's help. Thank you for the baby. Anybody that's trying to help me right now, I don't have the money to pay anybody to help me, but I promise in the future, once this ends up taking off, and especially with your help, I will be able to pay anybody that helps. And I promise. Kill me if I don't. I love you, and thank you. God bless you. Am I gonna keep this one up? Who knows? Maybe I'll wake up in the morning and be like, nope, that's out of here. Cringe, that's out of here. But that's what this is what I'm feeling, and I love you. I love you about it. Thank you, honestly, everybody. Thank you.